Let's dig into a question that honestly drives so many local business owners crazy. How does your website actually affect your Google Maps ranking? Because it does, and the connection is a big deal, but it's probably not what you've been told.
So, let me guess. You did the right thing. You got your business listed on Google Maps, you can pull it up on your phone and see it right there, but the phone just isn't ringing. Sound familiar? It's this super frustrating feeling of being visible, but also kind of invisible at the exact same time.
Well, the good news is the answer doesn't involve some crazy complicated SEO trick or secret formula. It actually all comes down to a really simple fundamental idea that Google uses to figure out which businesses to show.
Let's call this what it really is, the silent phone problem. Because that's the bottom line, right? When this goes wrong, it means missed calls, it means lost jobs, and it feels like all that visibility isn't doing anything for you.
And here's why getting this right is so critical. Check this out. A whopping 85% of people looking for a local service, they click on one of the top 3 businesses in that little map section. Only 15% scroll past it to click on a website link. That map box, that's where the customers are. If you're not in it, you're missing out on almost everybody.
Okay, so this brings us to a huge misconception, a real point of confusion for so many business owners. It's all about how your website and your Google Maps listing are actually connected or not connected.
So here's the thing you have to understand. Google is basically running 2 totally different search engines. One is for ranking websites in the normal search results. The other is a completely separate system for ranking local businesses in Google Maps. They're 2 different worlds.
And that leads us to a really blunt but important truth. Pouring a bunch of time and money into traditional website SEO, things like blogging or link building, is not going to directly push your business higher on Google Maps. It's like training for a marathon hoping it'll make you a better swimmer. They're just different sports.
But, and this is a big but, that does not mean your website is useless for maps. Not at all. It plays a super important but indirect role. So let's talk about what that real connection is.
The whole relationship really boils down to 2 simple words: trust and authority. Google uses your website as the #1 piece of evidence to verify that your business is real. It's basically asking itself, is this a legitimate, active, and professional business that we feel confident sending our users to?
You know what? To make this crystal clear, I've got a really simple analogy that I think explains this perfectly.
Think of it like this. Your Google Maps listing, that's your digital storefront. It's the sign out front where customers can find you. But your website, that's the official business license hanging on the wall inside. It's the proof. It's what tells Google that your storefront isn't just some fly-by-night operation. Without that license, the storefront just doesn't feel legit.
Okay, so if your website is the business license, how exactly does it prove to Google that you're trustworthy? Well, it sends a few really specific, really important signals.
Signal number 1, and this is the big one, is a consistent identity. Your business name, your address, and your phone number have to be perfectly identical on your website and on your Google profile. And I mean perfectly. Even a tiny little mismatch, like using ST on your site and street on your profile, that creates confusion, and it immediately weakens Google's trust in you.
The second signal is local relevance. Your website needs to scream, I am a local business. Your content, your service pages, your headlines, they should all clearly mention the specific towns, cities, or neighborhoods you serve. That's what proves to Google that you're a genuine part of the local community, not some national call center.
And the third signal is all about the customer's experience. Think about it. Most people are searching on their phones. Is your site easy to use on a mobile device? Does it load fast? If someone clicks from Maps to your site and it's slow or confusing, they're going to hit that back button immediately. That tells Google your business provides a bad experience, and that absolutely crushes trust.
So now that we know all this, let's just push aside all the complex SEO noise and focus on what actually moves the needle for your Maps ranking.
You can really forget about those endless, complicated checklists. When it comes to maps, it's so much simpler to just think of your website as a basic quality check. This is about being a professional business, not about being a technical wizard.
And here it is. This is the whole thing. You can do this check yourself right now. Number 1, accuracy. Does my website info perfectly match my Google profile? 2, relevance. Does my site make it obvious that I serve my local area? And 3, experience. Is my site fast and simple for a customer on their phone? That's it. That's the foundation.
So if you only remember one thing from all of this, please let it be this one core idea. It connects everything we've talked about right back to what you actually care about.
It's really this simple. A website that builds trust makes Google feel confident recommending you. And that is what turns a silent phone into a phone that rings with new jobs.
So let's wrap with this. Your website isn't the engine that directly pushes you up the rankings. Think of it as the solid foundation of trust that everything else is built on. And without a strong foundation, the whole thing is just shaky.
Hey, if this breakdown was helpful for you, make sure to subscribe because we put out practical explainers like this every week. And if you need a hand actually getting this stuff done to get more calls and jobs, you can visit us over at Proper Marketers.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. After hearing all this, take a real honest look at your website. Is it acting like a strong business license that's helping you build trust? Or is it maybe creating some confusion that's actually holding you back?